Hello everyone, how are you doing today? How's life treating you? How's your work? How's your family? Tell me about your family, tell me about your work, tell me how's your life going on so far. Right now, I'm live from the place called Kaliningrad. Did you know Kaliningrad is a place which exists on this planet? Hey Atik, how are you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming live and watching. This place is a state of Russia, but part of Europe. Bilal Hamid, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming live. This place is part of Europe, but it is a state of Russia. You cannot enter without Russian visa. It is bordered with Poland, Lithuania, and Baltic Sea. Baltic Sea, which is connecting with Germany, Sweden, and other part of Europe. This is beautiful place. Right now, weather is somewhere about 20 degree, which is not cold, not hot. Hey Romeo, Aggregato, how are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Nice meeting you. Thank you so much for coming live and watching. This place worth visiting. I'm on visit right now here. Visit mean I'm on business visit and browsing some markets. Some work is there. Mr. Santosh Akela, how are you doing? Nice meeting you. Thank you so much for coming. I will share with you, I'll keep sharing with you different cultures, different countries, different places. Why these places I want to share with you? Because you really need to travel, you need to understand people's cultures, their lifestyle, their food. Hello, laptops. Hi Naveed Ali, how are you doing? नवीद कैसे हो आप? ठीक ठाक हो? फैमिली कैसी है? कैसा चल रहा है? आपकी हॉलीडेज कैसी चल रही हैं? उम्मीद है सब अच्छा होगा. अपना ख्याल रखो और इंशाल्लाह जल्दी मुलाकात होगी. Why do I want to share with you all these places? Why I'm live from all these places? Because I really want to tell you every part of the world where I have been to. This is my 85th country I'm visiting to. 81st. Hi Divya Rajan, how are you? Nice meeting you. Thank you so much for coming live. Hope life is treating you well. Hope life family is doing very well. These places worth visiting. You need to come, you need to travel. Hello, Mr. Ahmad Musallim. Thank you so much for coming live. I really appreciate. Fuad bhai, kaise ho? Emma, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming live and watching. And I really want you to tell me which other places do you want me to visit and tell you what kind of those places are, whether they are safe or not safe. So far, I've been to 81 countries and I have not found any place which is unsafe, which you cannot visit alone, with friends, or with families. I really encourage you to open your mind, open your hearts, and go visit places wherever you feel like you can afford or you can go. Our life allows you. This is small, beautiful world which has so many colors, so many people, so many languages spoken, so many lifestyles, likings and dislikings. But this is the beauty of life, that you go, visit them, embrace them, and tell people where you're coming from, why you're visiting that place, and share your cultures. Today morning, during my breakfast, I was having a conversation with the retired lady, which is 65 plus, and she didn't understand English, and I don't understand Russian, of course. And we were having conversation on mobile translation with the help of translator. And I happened to ask her about Middle East and my country, Pakistan. What do you know about these countries? And she was a bit of shy. She was saying like, as per my knowledge, they are not safe countries. And I was telling her, I was laughing and I was sharing with my experiences. I was telling her, imagine if these countries are not safe and there are, I mean, in only Pakistan, there are 220 plus million people living, residing in Pakistan. They are citizens of Pakistan. If this place is not safe, then how come these people are surviving and living there? It means it's just about the people's mindset, what is put in their mindset, what is taught to them through media, through political situations. So then she was convinced. Of course, I don't want her to be convinced 100%, but it's okay. But this is what my job is, to go around, tell people where I'm coming from, what culture I follow, what religion I follow, and what kind of person I am, what kind of people we are. At least this is what I can do, you know. So when you travel, you actually traveling with your culture, with your legacy, and when you leave from that country, you leave the legacy with those people. It's totally up to us how we carry that. This is what my job is as an individual, and I'm sure this is going to leave an impact soon. Hi Gaurav, Krishna, how are you doing? Nice meeting you. Thank you so much for coming and watching. And I really want you to just let me know, where do you want me to visit next? Which continent, which country, which city? I will go there. I will visit that place. We'll keep you posted. We'll let you know what kind of people they are. Hi, Nabiyaf Barber. Thank you so much for coming live. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. And share your love, share your likes. And why I'm coming live and talking about traveling only? But the thing is, traveling teaches you a lot, and which is changing my mindset, which is changing me as a person, as a human being. I'm kind of better human being now, and I will continue my this traveling journey. Will keep sharing with you my experiences, because this is what at least I can do. And if one person's life is changing because of me, my price is paid. तो सिर्फ कैसे हो, और भाई क्या चल रहा है लाइफ में? सब खैरियत है? फैमिली कैसी है? काम हम कैसा चल रहा है? थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग लाइव एंड वाचिंग. आई रियली अप्रिशिएट. So, hi Aarti, how are you? Thank you so much for coming live. How's your life going on? How's your videography going on? So I just want to share with you uh, about these places. These places exist on this planet, which are actually not well known. People know about Europe or few famous countries, but these small cities, small states, small countries, they exist, and they are actually, you can say, one of the safest places which worth visiting. So you need to come and visit such places which are not very famous, which are not very crowded with tourist people, but locals. Yes, you may find a bit of struggle in terms of language, but not very much. But that's actually not a barrier. That should not be a barrier for you. You just need to go and embrace people, smile, tell people what you want. They will offer you. Hello, Usha ma'am, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming live and watching. I really appreciate. So I'm from Kaliningrad, which is Russian state, which is part of Europe and bordered with Poland and Lithuania. Nabil Bhatt, kaise ho? Thank you so much for coming live. Share your love, please. I need your support so we can spread message with more people. We can spread our love with more people. Mr. Mandar, Balaji, DTM, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming live. I really appreciate your for watching. So I am from this place. In a couple of days, I'll be moving to Saint Petersburg, which is another state of Russia, which is more of a tourist place. But this place, which is Kaliningrad, which is not very much crowded with tourists. People come from Europe, but not from Asia, from other part of the Europe. A lot of people, they don't know there is a place called Kaliningrad exists. This is how your interest is. I actually look at map every single day. I look around the places where I can go with different visas, because as you, most of you know, that I'm holding a Pakistani passport. With that passport, I'm really I cannot travel to so many countries without visa. So, but still, I'm so lucky. I'm so pleased, and I would like to thank all these countries who have granted me the visas, and with their visa access, I'm able to travel to so many countries. And as I mentioned to you, it is my 81st country, and I'm so pleased and so happy. And I'm one of the guys who have been traveling around the world. And some people who have very strong passport, they are traveling. Of course, they make sense because they can easily travel. They can just book a ticket and go. But for me, it's a long process to apply for visa and then go. And when I go, and there are so many security checks, people ask where I'm coming from, what I'm going to do, my return ticket, my hotel stay, a lot of things. It's interesting. It's been interesting Hi, Rick Weiner, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming live. But I love this process, and I'm not actually bothered about their checks and their security barriers. It's fine, it's normal for me. Now, when earlier I started traveling, I used to feel a bit bad, but now I don't feel bad. It's okay, this is their home, and it's totally up to them if they allow us to enter or not. Even after the visa is granted, it's totally up to, this is like a suppose, or if somebody, we don't want somebody to enter our house, we will not allow him to go. So this is how the country's policies work. We should respect, and I totally respect. And when they ask for something, I'm open heartedly tell them where I'm coming from, what I'm going to do, because my intentions are clear. I love to travel, so they understand. They check my passport as well. They check my history of traveling, as well as my status, so which gives them go ahead to let me go ahead in their country. And they're very pleasant people, actually, honestly speaking. It's just a matter of they're changing their perceptions. When you go, you are stubborn, you are adamant in terms of traveling. You feel like, okay, you want to travel, you want to tell people about yourself, about your culture, and it's your passion as well. So nobody will stop you. If uh, in in worst scenario, if something goes wrong, it's not a big deal. It's okay, it's normal, it's part and parcel of life. A lot of people are being rejected with their visas. Okay, all right. So far, just want to share with you, but and the idea, I don't want to forget before I leave, before I uh, finish this video, that my purpose is, hope sooner or later we can see this beautiful world as border free, where every human being is treated equally, no matter what color you are wearing, what religion you are practicing, what beliefs you are carrying, what kind of dresses you are wearing. Hello, Mr. Hariharan, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming live. I really appreciate. So, this is my life mission. I don't know what I'm going about this one, but I'm actually spreading the awareness. I'm speaking every single day about this cause, that this world can become a border free. So people can know each other very well. Blacks can know whites, whites can know more whites. Those people can know about brown people. Because as I mentioned in my previous video, that I was in Africa, over there I was a different person. For them, I was white person, and now I'm in Russia. In Russia, I'm not white. I'm brown. So for both regions, both continents, you can say they're not continents, but Africa is a continent. For Africa, I'm a different person in terms of color, of course. But when we speak with each other, we share our values. When we share our beliefs, so we tend to respect each other. Hi Divya Prerna, Dhyan Prerna. Thank you so much for coming live. I appreciate for watching this video. And here in Russia, the people are they're like, of course, it's a cold country, and for them, I'm a different person. I have a beard as well as white beard. I'm a brown guy. I speak different language. I don't speak their language. My dressing style is different. So this is what matters, actually. But people are actually welcoming. They are receptive. They love you the way you are. But it's just a matter of how you start conversing with them, how you start behaving, and share your smile. And this is what I do. That's the reason I'm not concerned about language. I speak, and what language they speak, because I tend to, when we struggle to uh, speak on an idea, this is where the fun starts. So I love that part, when nobody understands my language and I don't understand their language. So we laugh, we smile, we try to explain each other. This is what happens, actually. I love that part. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to finish this video for now. We'll keep sharing with you wherever I am and what I'm doing. Here I was on a business trip, and of course, apart from that, I'm just browsing their culture. I'm just walking on streets, trying their different foods, trying to understand what kind of people they are. Of course, in few days you cannot understand everything, but yes, in few days you can understand very much if you want to. Hello, Noor Ahmed. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming and watching. I really appreciate. And don't forget to let me know which next country do you want me to visit. Sajid Ali, how are you? Thank you so much for coming live. Which next country do you want me to visit and keep you posted from there to tell you about their cultures, their lifestyles, their visa processes. Okay, so if you want to come to Kaliningrad, you need to have a Russian visa, visit visa, or business visa, whichever visa you are able to get. So this is if you come from Moscow or St. Petersburg, this is domestic flight. There is I don't see there is a direct flight from if you're coming from Middle East, from Asia side, you will be coming via Moscow or Saint Petersburg. But after that, you will be considered as domestic traveler. Yes, that's it for now. This is how the life is going on. This is cold. And right now the weather is very good. Days are very long, and time is PST +2. Days are very long. Sun rises at 5 a.m. approximately, and sun sets at 9:15 p.m., which is quite long, which is not longer than Iceland as well as further upper like Finland. So interesting places in daylight, in sunlight you can do a lot. In sunlight you can walk around on streets, you can try different foods. So that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Your friend Amjad Ali was live from Kaliningrad, state of Russia, which is part of Europe, bordered with Poland and as well as Lithuania, and the third part which is bordered with Baltic Sea, which is connecting with Sweden. So that's it for now. Take care of yourself. Keep following me, please, and keep supporting me. Your support will make sense. So support will take me to where I want to go, because thinking my purpose is your purpose. What is my purpose is to make sure this world become border free, and we can spread more love. We can serve more societies. We can serve humanity. We can serve people. We can tell them that every human being is a special person. So no matter where you're coming from, what religion you follow, what country you're coming from, what color you wear, what kind of dresses you wear, whatever you do, you are human being end of the day, and you worth love, and people love you, and you should love back to other people. Hello Hassan Raza Bhatti, thank you so much for coming live. I really appreciate. So far so good. Thank you so much for coming live. Keep sharing. And my next few videos are coming, which is one of them is accept before change. If you want to follow that video, I'm preparing that video, is under process, under editing. As soon as it's ready, we'll be posting today or tomorrow, and working on some more concepts, working on some more videos, and we'll be sharing with you sooner or later. Thank you so much for being part of my life, and because of you I am who I am. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless you.